results on any iron-ons or even infusibles that you might want to create. So it's really endless possibilities. And again, listen to this, more than a $500 savings on it. All right. Next item up, because we got a lot to get to in the show, is my very first item, and this one is my top pick of the show. Why did I pick it? Because you can make a sticker out of almost anything, which is number one. Number two, this is called a reorder. Why do you even give a lick? Because this had one airing, one time, we sold out 2,000 pieces, and you've never seen it most likely. So we've got it, and Allie's joining me not only right now, but she's gonna join me for my Facebook Live show tonight. Hi, we are. Great show, by the way.
Yes.
2 new items you've never seen before you're going to see in the 9:30 Facebook Live show, so stick around for that, too.
So excited.
All right, sold out so quick. A ton of people never saw it.
Yep, never saw it. Everybody's like, wait, what happened to the Sticky Folio? So I'm so glad that we could bring this back because it is truly remarkable. So it's easier than glue because it's, you know, clean. It's easier than your tape runner because you're not getting, I mean, you're getting full coverage instead of just, you know, making bunches of strips. So you get 3 pages in here. I've already popped them into the holder here. And then you also, we threw in, because we love you, a 10 pack for free.
A refill pack,
you're
right?
getting a refill pack for free. So you're getting a lot of adhesive.
And you get these cute little tweezers.
You get these cute little tweezers. And I'll show you, this is actually a dual tool. So tweezers on one end, burnisher on the other end, so that you can use that to, you know, burnish your stuff, right? So I've already stuck down a whole bunch of things in here. You know, we went ahead and burnished it all, but I just want to point out, burnishing is really important. So you really want to make sure that you're giving everything a nice, good burnish so that you get that full coverage adhesive that is so helpful, right? So I'm going to go ahead and now start pulling these. And you're going to notice, Suzanne, some of these are items that, you know, are kind of delicate, that would be hard to, you know, adhere if you're trying to use a little glue stick or, you know, whatever you've got, that's going to be tricky. So this just makes it easier for these more intricate items, doilies, die cuts, you know, all kinds of items. And the other thing I want you to notice as I peel this up, that you can see
it right
hold
here.
That for me.
Yeah.
You can see where the adhesive is gone. So that makes it easy so you know what you've got left.
Well, and I want you guys to see this up close. If we can come to the other side where the adhesive is, guys, right here. Also, what's really, really cool is anybody use like tape runners. If you use a traditional tape runner, you try to do that lacy piece, you're gonna get a whole bunch of, like, I call them boogers.
Yes, crafty boogers.
We call them crafty boogers, we call them strings. You get all these little strings, and then everything else sticks to the open hole. What this does, because it's dot matrix adhesive, it only sticks to what it touches. So basically now you can take almost anything and automatically make the perfect sticker out of it.
Exactly. And I love that. And Suzanne, you notice I'm using all kinds of materials. I'm using sequins. I'm using a wood. We've got a wood chip right here, okay? I might need to burnish that one a little bit more. But when you think about materials, you know, we're talking ribbon, we're talking chipboard, you know, these thicker materials, which you cannot fit into a sticker machine. Now, these sticker machines that we all were using are getting harder to find. And like I said, they're limiting because you can only use flat materials. But you know, you're not limited to.
You know what? That ribbon, you guys, is a perfect example.
This is gold.
That is gold for ribbons.
This is gold. If you'd like to put ribbon on projects, bam, you're done.
You know what this is gold for too? Vellums. So many of us get vellums, and vellums are kind of those sheer pieces of paper, and you're like, how in the world do I add sticky to it without anybody seeing it? So you know this is so true. We try to hide it behind flowers and stuff. If you love working with vellums, but you can't figure out exactly how to get that perfect adhesive not showing, you can use it on this. And here's what I love, even one page, remember we've got all these other little dot matrix areas left. So you can just keep using the non-used areas until you use up the entire page. That'll help if you guys see it. Yeah, oh, thank you, yeah. So I was talking about the lace. So it only sticks when it touches something. But see where it's still gray? Those are all usable little dots. And you know us crafters, we use every inch.
Exactly. So there's zero waste with this. That's another one of my favorite things. But here, I'm using chipboard and buttons, and these are actually from our Embellish It kit that's available on hsn.com, which is full of gorgeous items.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that fantastic? I'm doing buttons. I mean, you know, how it's hard to get adhesive that, you know, fits on the buttons. I'm just going to keep going here with the chipboard, right? And you can just layer on everything, you know, and make a collage, and it's just so easy. I'm just peeling and sticking.
Okay, the only thing you have to decide is what color folio do you want? There's actually 4 colors to choose from. So over here we have the white, which has this really cool little palm print in yellow. That's called white. Then we have, here's the white right here. This is gonna be your teal. That's the next one over there. I'm sorry, oh, that's the most popular color. Oh, interesting.
That's our favorite. We are teal.
Next one is the lilac, and the one on the end is gonna be blush. I'm sorry, Brandon, I did not hear what you said. Oh shoot, we're down to the final 300 in the lilac, you guys. So you get 3 starter sheets, plus you get the tweezer, plus the folio, plus you get 10 of the refill. Now, here's what you want to do. We have back in stock the additional set of 2 more refills. So you'll get another 20 sheets if you get the extra refills. And once you get this, you'll look at your tape runner completely differently. You know, you'll look at glue completely different. You'll be like, I don't think I really need to use that. I also love this, guys, because you can preset your stickers. So let's say you've got a big project coming up. Maybe you're doing birthday invitations, right? And you're gonna make a zillion cards and you're super excited about it. Well, you can actually preset it, and then when you're ready to actually do the cards, everything you'd worked on a couple days ago that you want to be a sticker is already ready to go on one of these folio sheets.
So
Again,
smart.
Notice on the side that refill pack is going to sell out really quick, because a lot of you, there was literally 2,000 sold, 1 airing. A ton of you have never seen this, but those of you you've been waiting on the 2-pack of refills to get back in stock.
Yes.
So we've got them in stock as well. If you can though, at this point, use hsn.com, or honestly, the easiest way to shop now, turn on your phone, turn on the camera. Walk up to that little scan code that you see on the bottom of the screen. The camera picture will turn like yellow around it. All you do is tap on it and it will take you immediately to this item, and then you can order it really fast.
So smart.
I know, it's really fast actually. Do you know that's now the fastest way to shop with us?
That's amazing.
And I'm always like,
Technology.
you know when you're like in a line, you wish you're in the front of the line, and you never are.
You never are.
I know, right? This is like you're in the front of the line every single time.
Every single time.
You're totally smoking everybody else.
Yeah, that's so amazing. I love that.
Hey, what are some other materials that you've done that was unexpected?
Yeah, so we've got epoxy, resin dots, we've got sequins, we've done crochet. I did a crochet flower one time. We did some fabric, you know, so it's just ribbon. It's just really, you know, easy to do any material, basically, pretty much. Another thing I want to point out, like, see how fast it was for me to just put that card together. I'm just, you know, layering, and it's full coverage, and it's going to stay there. The other thing I wanted to show is you're not limited as much by size. You know, if you have those sticker machines, maybe it's a 2-inch window or a 5-inch, you know, or whatever. This is a full 8.5 by 11 sheet. So if you'd like to go big with your statement, you know, embellishments on a scrapbook page or something, you know, I cut this with my electronic cutting machine. Gosh, look at that. Look at that perfect silhouette. Can you see that?
See, you know what's so funny? I love my crew, but they're like, what are they getting excited about? If you're a crafter, this is heavenly.
That is amazing. Yeah, like you can see, I can use
really good.
I can use a sequin there. I can put a button there.
something big here.
Yeah. You're going to use every inch of this. But look,
they're like, you two are the weirdest people. We get so excited about what's not on the sheet.
Right. But I mean, we tinted the adhesive on purpose so you could see exactly where.
Well, and then you give us a non-stick cover sheet. And then, so guys, if you come back to this, you know, 2 weeks later, that adhesive's not going to have a bunch of hair and fuzz on it.
Yeah,
because
it protects your adhesive.
Sheet,
exactly.
Which is great.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the story. Brandon, you just gave me an update and I missed it. If you want the lilac, 90 left in the lilac. What's the next one to go? If you want the what? Oh, the white, we're less than 300 in the white. I'm a hair bit better on the teal and the blush, but just like I think the last time you had it on, I mean, there's a ton of us. You know what's funny? This is the first time I've even seen it. You think, well, I do crafting all the time. I'm always shopping HSN Crafts. I've never seen this, but immediately, anybody who works with tape runners, or like you said, the machines and all that kind of stuff, you realize how fast and efficient this is. And like I said, it's the tough stuff, like any lacy stuff.
Chipboard, lacy
I'll tell you, I wish we had some of Anna Griffin's dies.
Yeah.
Because she has some of them.
Intricate
And
dies.
Anna's coming up next hour. She has some of the most intricate dies.
Yep.
But when you guys, or words for sure.
Words, yep.
Words are tough because
Exactly.
you can't get like if you've got a thin little section of an L, a cursive L, it is really hard to get tape on that.
Look at these layered dies, right? So all those little teeny pieces in there are impossible to get adhesive on.
This one's really hard, actually.
How would you get adhesive on that without getting it everywhere?
All over the
right?
place,
Oh
right.
my gosh, look at this one. That's even more delicate. Look at that.
This is a perfect
example. Look, you can put that right in the sticky folio, get full coverage, and stick that on a card, and it's stuck. More of these, yeah, intricate dies. This black part is all dies. And then we've got, you know, all your little fussy cutting, you know, your little pieces and backgrounds. We've got some more dies. And look at the little, what do you call those, gems, right?
Cute.
Some more die cut backgrounds, pretty backgrounds. If you're a scrapbooker, and again, we keep talking about National Scrapbook Month, but look at all of this. You know, here's your letters. If you're die cutting letters, you know, individually, those would be so hard to get adhesive on, but when you're using the sticky folio, just stick it on there and you're ready to go.
It just makes everything so much easier. And your project will get done really quick and you really get great results. All right, the Lilac's gone.
They're
Goodbye,
gone.
Lilac. We loved you. Lilac, we got to say goodbye. White, I have 100 left. Teal, I've got a couple hundred. In the blush, I've got a couple hundred. And then those will be sold out. How many do I have left in the 2-pack of refills? Because okay, so if you guys already have the folio and you said, oh, I need more refills, this is your moment to stock up because remember, it's only $7.50 to ship all of your crafting items today, and that ends at midnight.
That's amazing.
So if you guys already have the folio and you say, oh my gosh, I've used it up, these are back in stock.
Yeah, so you're getting 20
more sheets, right?
Yeah, which is great. Yeah.
All right, so I gotta tell you really quick, Allie's coming up.
Okay.
We have 2 fabulous kits that have never been on the air before from
Bo Bunny.
That'll be at 9:30 on our Facebook Live show, and we insist you join us to see those kits.
It's beautiful.
They will.
It's
they're
amazing.
Like, they're so much fun.
Mind-blowing.
Yeah, they're really
beautiful.
So Allie's gonna hang out with me later.
All right, see you,
Bye,
my dear.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, grab that HSN card. I'll tell you why. A couple reasons. Number one, when we get to our today's special, you actually get with that having the card 18 months VIP financing, and you're gonna